Well, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Hangout. It is a Monday night, so yeah, I had nothing else to do. I mean, we were supposed to do a watch along for Dazed and Confused tonight, but unfortunately, something came up for Mike, so we just decided to go ahead and can the watch along. We'll probably do it sometime this summer, hopefully, but not tonight. So, yeah, just figured I'd just do a hangout instead. But tomorrow night, we'll be doing a Movie Fanatics game night, which I'm very pumped for. Trying to bring on a good panel, so look forward to that. And on Wednesday for Horror Hounds, I'm going to be doing a top 10 best horror films of the decade so far, which, again, cannot wait to do. So, yeah. And we already got the MVP in the building. What is going on, View with Drew? Hope you're doing well, man. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited for the content this week. I mean, and also, let's see, for movie going, we got Minions and Monsters, which I don't know about that. It really could go either way for me, dude. It really could. Honestly, I'm not really hopeful. So we'll see. Hey, Jason, what's going on, man? Says, hope you've been doing amazing. Hope Mike feels better. Everything's all good. Just an event came up, is what I meant to say. It's kind of what I'm meaning. That's kind of what I was meaning to say, though, Jason. But all good, man. All good. But, yeah. But, yeah, like I said, for movie going this week, we got Minions and Monsters, which I'm not super hopeful about. But we'll see. I've actually been hearing good things, though. So I guess we'll find out. Let's see. I mean, but July, we've got, we've got that. We've got Evil Dead Burn. We've got The Odyssey, and we got Spider-Man Brand New Day. What else we got? We got the movie Her Private Hell from Nicholas Winding Refn, who did Drive, Bronson, Neon Demon, Only God Forgives. You had to tell me Nicholas Winding Refn and I was sold. And also Sophie Thatcher in the lead. Yeah, sold. I haven't been hearing very good things about it coming from film festivals, which is unfortunate, but I think Only God Forgives got the same reception when that came out. Like when that was released in not only just film festivals, but also theatrically. Like it didn't get the best reception. But I think Only God Forgives is super underrated in my opinion. It's a weird movie, but I think it's underrated. Jason says, still recovering from my surgery last week, still hurting and tired. Well, again, dude, I hope you get better, man. Like, prayers up to you, my guy. Prayers up, man. But if people were to ask me what my most anticipated for July is, it's honestly, no question, Evil Dead Burn. Massive fan of the franchise. The trailers for Evil Dead Burn look fantastic. It's from the same director as this spider film called Infested, which I watched when it came out. And that movie got me, dude. It is a very, very creepy movie. But definitely one worth checking out for sure. But if you have like a huge fear of spiders, though, then that movie is not for you. Just going to full warn you. Not for you if you have a huge fear of spiders. Because that movie, it will get under your skin. I mean, of course, like the Odyssey looks phenomenal. I mean, it's Christopher Nolan. And Spider-Man Brand New Day, it looks awesome too. But I'd say for June, honestly, like as this month is wrapping up, this wasn't a bad month, honestly. It was a pretty solid month, all things considered. For the movies I watched, at least. Like as far as like theater going, I saw Masters of the Universe and Scary Movie as a double feature, and I really enjoyed both movies. Again, sad to see that Masters of the Universe didn't do well, even though I expected it to not do well because, I mean, not too many people really know about He-Man or the Masters of the Universe cartoon, like in today's age. But my theater kept it for a few weeks, so I thought I would. Like, the crazy thing is, my theater kept Masters of the Universe longer than Scary Movie. That's just crazy to think about. But I don't know. Don't know what else to say, man. But yeah, I saw those two in a double feature, and I really enjoyed both. I saw Obsession. Obsession 3 times in the theaters, and it got better every single time that I watched it. And plus, it's one of those films, there's so much to unpack that there's more that it leaves you to think about as time goes on, and also the more and more you watch it. So yeah, that one was phenomenal. My favorite film of the year so far. Kind of a spoiler for my ranking video, but the ranking video will probably come out sometime later this week. So just wait and see. And I did see Disclosure Day, which I also thought was great. It's one of those films that either might improve or get worse with multiple viewings, but I'll wait and see. I wasn't really in a rush to go see it again, because to be fair, that movie is 2.5 hours long, but it is a great movie. Do not get me wrong. I thought it was great. Saw Toy Story 5. That was great too. And then I saw Supergirl, which, yeah, massively disappointed. Was not a big fan. It was just okay. I didn't hate the movie, but I didn't think it was good necessarily. I honestly didn't think it was that good. I just thought it was okay. And that's disappointing, because, I mean, it's not just because, hold on. Jason says, I heard Supergirl will be another big loss. Unfortunately, that's what it is. I mean, but that doesn't mean that the DC universe, James Gunn's DCU, is going to stop after this movie because of it bombing. Like, they're still following through with their plan, which I'm glad for that. I'm actually really glad for that. They're still going to follow through with the plan of what they're trying to go for with this new DC universe. And I'm glad they're not, just putting a halt because of the fact that one of their films didn't get the best reception and also didn't do well at the box office. I'm glad they're going that route of just, hey, we're still going to keep going. But just the film overall, I thought I was really going to enjoy it because of how much I loved Superman from last year. But, man, I wish I could have loved it, man. I really wish I could have loved it. I went with a couple of buddies on Friday, and they enjoyed it. I was the odd one out of the group. I just didn't really care for it. I was just like, okay, what's next? Millie Alcock was fantastic as Supergirl. Like, she definitely does great in the part. I thought Jason Momoa as Lobo was honestly the show stealer, and I think he should have gotten more screen time as Lobo. But he was awesome, though. Like, honestly, I will say Jason Momoa was the best part of the movie. I know. Again, Millie Alcock was great. Don't get me wrong. But I thought Jason Momoa was the best part of the movie. It's just the film overall just felt messy. It was just a mess. It just didn't really feel like enough happened. So, yeah, that was really disappointing. And also the needle drops, like the constant, like during action scenes, like they just continuously just throw in music. Not score music, but like, the type of songs that you would get in like a James Gunn movie, like, in Guardians of the Galaxy or the Suicide Squad, stuff like that. that got on my nerves fast. Like after like the third needle drop, like during one of the action scenes, I was like, oh my God, this is annoying the shit out of me. We should have had more score with the action scenes, which is what we got with Superman. Like Superman, they didn't have as many needle drops, which I appreciated. And of course, there still were needle drops, like there is in a lot of James Gunn's movies. But in Supergirl, it was overabundant. It's like just coming out like one after another with needle drops. So, yeah, and also I agree with one of Drew's cons with Supergirl. The villain was terrible, and I don't even remember the villain's name. That is how terrible and forgettable the villain is of Supergirl. So, yeah, I think so far, and it's only June right now, but we're almost heading into July. That is my most disappointing movie of the year. It went to Scream 7 originally, even though I wasn't necessarily looking forward to Scream 7. I still wanted to hold on to some hope because, you know, I love the franchise and I wanted to try to, like, you know, forget about the red flags with Scream 7, you know, with all that with all the controversy. I still walked out very underwhelmed. And Supergirl I thought was going to be a fun time, but it was just okay. And I was like, you know, excited to see what Craig Gillespie was going to do with Supergirl. But I don't know. He said he saw Supergirl yesterday. Fun for the most part, but not amazing. The pros, Millie Alcock, Jason Momoa, and some of the action. Some of the action was good. I will say there was some good action sequences. But then there were others that I did not think were handled very well. Some of them I really do think that were not very well edited, in my opinion. Like some of the action sequences honestly felt choppy. So, yeah, the editing in Supergirl, like mainly during the action sequences, like during some of the action sequences, because there's times like where you don't even see some of the action, and there's even times like during action scenes where it's a bunch of quick cuts. Because there were times where it was like a couple of quick cuts, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, that's one thing I can't stand about action movies these days, is quick cuts. Because sometimes it's really overabundant to where it's like you can't even see what's going on screen. Like, you can't even see what's going on. Do you think Enola Holmes 3 will be an interesting movie to watch on Netflix? I don't even know if it's entirely necessary, in my opinion, because I like the first two a lot. I didn't even think we would even get a third one, personally. Like I like the first two a lot, but again, I don't even know if we even needed a third one, but I'll probably watch it once it comes to Netflix because like I said, I did enjoy the first two. So we'll see where they go with 3. The villain in Supergirl is the worst movie villain of 2026. I think I could agree. I'm not 1000% sure about that, but I think I could agree. But I think that just depends on like what other movies I think of in 2026. Let me take a look. I mean, if you count the killer reveals in Scream 7, if you count that, like the ones that were revealed to be Ghostface, easily the worst killer reveals of the entire franchise, and the motivations for either one made no fucking sense. That was at the point in the film where I just mentally checked out. It was when Sydney got back to the house and like the AI videos of like Nancy Loomis, Stu, Roman, and Dewey came up on screen. I was like, fuck all of this. This is terrible. Then the killer reveals came in and it dropped it significantly. Like it just got worse and worse as the third act continued to go on. And the film is so anticlimactic, in my opinion. Like how they kill Ghostface, like it is so anticlimactic. I was like, I don't know what happened. I really don't. My boy Michael Entity's in the chat. What's going on, man? Of course, Chaotic World. If you guys aren't subscribed to his channel, please go subscribe to him. He's an awesome dude. Might sound pretentious, but my movie was better than Supergirl. I still, Michael, I'm just gonna say right now, I still have not gotten around to watching your film Barrett. I will watch it, hopefully sometime this week if I have a chance. I will get around to watching it, man. I promise you, I will watch it. Blackout Video is in the building. What's going on, man? Says, Luke, what's your favorite action movie? My personal favorite is Breakdown from 1997, although it's a mix of thriller as well. Great choice. Breakdown is definitely, I think, one of the more underrated action movies. Like, not just of the 90s, but of all time. Let me look at my list. My favorite movies list. I think if I had to say action, probably The Crow, the original one. With Brandon Lee, like that's absolutely one of the best comic book. I think it's the best comic book movie ever, honestly. If you count that one, I mean, it's an action movie mixed with horror. So, but that's my answer for you. I find it strange how some people defend Supergirl despite the hypocritical choice of Kara makes it the end. Some people still complain about Superman killing Zod and Man of Steel. I don't know, dude. Some people, I honestly have no words for that. Discourse online for certain films can be incredibly toxic. I mean, April was just the month of, like, for this year particularly, like April was just a month full of controversy with movies, like with Michael and Super Mario Galaxy. An opinion is an opinion at the end of the day. I've said this numerous times. We can all have opinions, and we can all respect each other's opinions. Like, is that really too much to ask? Like, we all have opinions. Like, me personally, I did not care for Supergirl. I thought it was just okay. Like, it was just very middle of the road for me. I didn't think it was terrible. I didn't think it was the worst thing ever. But I don't think it's a great movie. I just thought it was okay. Like, here's the funny thing. My friend, one of my friends who I saw it with last Friday said, that was a lot of fun. Did you like it? I was like, no. Like, no. Like, I just told him straight face, no. Because here's another thing about Supergirl. I thought it was kind of boring. So, The Crow is really good. The Crow is really good. Need to give it a rewatch. Yeah, dude. The Crow is in my top 10 films of all time. I genuinely love it. It's incredible. And I don't think the remake is that bad. I know that's probably a hot take, but the original cannot be touched. Just can't. I was reading Michael Entity's comment. That's pretty funny, dude. Hey, Dave, what's going on, man? Says, hey, Luke, how are you doing? I'm doing good, man. Seeing Supergirl tomorrow, not going high expectations, but I'm going to try to enjoy it. Well, I hope you enjoy it, man. Like, you will probably like it more than me. I'm just going to say that right off the bat. You will probably like it more than me. Just go in with your expectations. Like, that's all I got to say. Like, if you want to go see a film, like, here's another, I got to say this really quick. If you want to go see a movie and you hear somebody else's opinion saying, oh, I didn't really care for it, just go in and see the film for yourself. Like, Like, some of my friends were saying that Supergirl wasn't very good, and I was like, uh-oh. But I went and saw it for myself. I gave it a chance. I just walked out very underwhelmed. So just see the film for yourself. Like, just don't listen to my opinion and think that that's the thing that will make you not want to watch it. If you want to watch a film, just go for it. Like, if you want to spend your time watching the movie, have at it. I'm picking up Killers of the Flower Moon from Barnes & Noble on Wednesday. Nice. I might order that on Wednesday for the Criterion sale. I'm not going to be buying too much this month or this sale, I should say, for the Criterion sale. But there is definitely a few I will buy, for sure. Killers of the Flower Moon is one of them. I will buy the Greg Araki Teen Apocalypse trilogy, which I've been wanting to get for a while. What else? Like, there's High and Low I want to get. I'm trying to limit my options here a little bit, so, but there's definitely a lot I definitely do want to get, but I also can save it for the November sale. I agree. It's perfectly fine to have a different opinion. While I mostly enjoyed Supergirl, I thought it could have been a lot better than it actually was. Yeah, I 100% agree. It definitely could have been a lot better. Let me look at a couple of films for examples for this year that I know some people did enjoy, but I personally just wasn't a big fan. Like Devil Wears Prada 2. I personally was not a big fan. I like the first one a lot, but it's never been a favorite of mine. I went and saw the second one with my mom, and we both agreed it was just there to make money. It's not bad. I don't think it's a terrible movie. I just personally couldn't get into it. I know a lot of people enjoyed, at least for some people that I do talk to, they did enjoy Wuthering Heights. I personally was not a fan. I just thought it was a little too much for me. A little too much. And I know Huck enjoyed it. I know. Yeah, I definitely know he enjoyed it, but I just, again, couldn't really get into it personally. My Barnes & Noble doesn't sell physical media, but they have a small selection in the back of the store. Like one small stand, they happen to have it. I have it placed on hold. Okay. Yeah. I don't have a Barnes & Noble like in my area. The closest one is an hour away. So maybe soon I might go to Barnes & Noble if I have, a completely free weekend or something like that. I have nothing else I want to do. But we'll wait and see. But there's definitely a few I will be buying off of Amazon because there's definitely some that are not in stores, like from last time I checked when I went to Barnes & Noble. Because the Greg Araki Teen Apocalypse trilogy I'm going to buy on Wednesday is $50 for the 4K. And I want to buy the 4K. They only had the Blu-ray last time I went. Let's see. I'm trying to look at what else we got. I mean, like I said, I want to get High and Low. I want to get Network. The Monty Python's Life of Brian I want to buy. This movie called Taste of Cherry that I watched as of recently. Which is not a rewatchable film, but it's phenomenal if you guys haven't seen it. It's directed by Abbas Kiarostami. And that was my introduction to his films. It's depressing, though. Like, it's a depressing movie, but I want to shout out Mike for putting that one on my radar because I never heard of it until he put out a Letterboxd review for it. So Mike, if you're watching, my guy, thank you so much for putting that on my radar, my good sir. Closest Barnes & Noble to me is like 25 minutes away, and that's the one that doesn't sell physical media. Okay. But about 35 minutes away from me or an hour, there's a Barnes & Noble, and they have a whole section. It's just physical media. Yeah, the one that's an hour away from me does have physical media. They do have a bunch of movies there. Not like, a shit ton, but they still have a good selection of movies there. And they also have a good selection of Criterions. They definitely do have a good selection of Criterions. So usually whenever I can, like during the sale, I usually would like to try to go to Barnes & Noble to see what I can find. I didn't go too crazy last year with buying Criterions, or just for the sale in general. Like there's definitely ones I haven't got yet that I do want to buy, but wanted to try to cut back a little bit because I mean last year I moved into this apartment, so needed to try to cut back here. Needed to try to cut back a little bit. So here's an honest opinion. Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk is slightly overrated casting choice. He's good in the role, but when people say he's on par with like Hugh Jackman and Robert Downey Jr., that's a bit of a stretch for me. I can kind of agree, especially with where they took the character of Hulk as of recently in the MCU. Again, like when Mark Ruffalo started out, I was like, wow, this is incredible. Like I like him as much as Edward Norton's Hulk. But as time has gone on, I think Edward Norton's Hulk is better. Not just because I have nostalgia with the Incredible Hulk, but I just like his take on Hulk. Just what they've been doing with Mark Ruffalo's Hulk as of recently just hasn't really been doing it for me. So, yeah. Hey, Prince, what's going on, man? Says Edward Norton should have stayed as the Hulk. I agree, but if you know some of the stuff that happened behind the scenes with the Incredible Hulk, then it's understandable why. Because Edward Norton often clashed with the studio during the movie, like while filming, due to creative differences, as far as I know. So, yeah, I mean, Edward Norton is one of my favorite actors, but I don't know, man. I do agree, though, he should have stayed as the Hulk, though, because I think he is the best iteration of the character for the one film that we got from him. So, I can spend myself after I'm done paying my bills, buying groceries and stuff. Okay. Yeah, there was only one Criterion I bought last year for the July sale, which was for Pan's Labyrinth. That was pretty much it. Same with Terrence Howard as War Machine. Would have been so cool in a suit. Yeah, man. Yeah. That one I don't remember the behind the scenes about, but I am definitely familiar with what happened with Edward Norton. Another brutally honest opinion. I love the Ultimate Edition of Batman vs. Superman. And when I mentioned my opinion in a post, someone commented saying no version of BVS is a good movie. Again, everyone has their opinion, dude. I mean, I really enjoy the Ultimate Edition of Batman vs. Superman. Like, it's significantly better than the theatrical cut. It's not without its issues, but I still really like the Ultimate Edition a lot. Like that, I think that's honestly the only version of the film that I would watch if I were to rewatch Batman vs. Superman. But it's still not a film I really go back to like a ton, because the Ultimate Edition is like 3 hours long, and you really got to find the right time just to really sit through all of it. My favorite movies are Drive, Logan, and Ready Player One. Nice. All great choices. Drive is definitely up there, and definitely Logan is up there for sure. Ready Player One is not one of my favorite Spielberg movies, but I think it's a great movie. I think it's overhated. I honestly think it's overhated. Let's see, for Suicide Squad, David Ayer or James Gunn, or James Son of a Gun. That's pretty funny. Easily James Gunn's, without question. I like David Ayer's version when I first watched it, but over time it has not sat well with me at all. Yeah, I really was not. I'm not a fan of that movie anymore. Like, again, I liked it when I first watched it, but again, over time, it just doesn't work for me. I think the last time I watched the 2016 Suicide Squad was the week I was seeing The Suicide Squad, the James Gunn one. And I was like, this movie's bad. Like, it is not good at all. There's some good action sequences, though, but I don't know, man. Didn't really work. But James Gunn's Suicide Squad, I absolutely love. Like, I never really feel this way after I walk out of a movie, but I did go see that in theaters, and I was instantly like, that's one of my favorite movies, dude. Like, that was fucking awesome. And for the majority of 2021, that was my number one of the year until I saw Last Night in Soho. But the Suicide Squad, I think, is fucking awesome. I haven't rewatched it in a while, but I think it's awesome. I mean, it's one of those films that is so memorable to where I don't have to really to where it's like maybe I don't need to rewatch it, but it's definitely one of those films I would love to rewatch at some point. I have planned only to see 2 movies in July: The Odyssey and Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Nice, man. I'm definitely seeing those 2 for sure. I will have to go to see an earlier showing of The Odyssey because it is almost 3 hours long, but it'll be worth it. It will absolutely be worth it in the long run. It will be worth it. It's perfectly fine if people don't like Batman versus Superman, but I found it ridiculous that someone had a problem with me being honest. Your opinion is your opinion, dude. Like, it is what it is. Like, you're being honest about your opinion, so I really don't see the problem with that. See, Deadshot sold it for me for 8. Yeah, I understand that. Will Smith was great as Deadshot. Like, I will not deny that. I will absolutely not deny that he was awesome as Deadshot. I just don't like where the film went. And a lot of the action, honestly, was not very good either. It also was pretty choppy for the most part. And also, I hated the villain Enchantress in that movie. I absolutely hated the villain. But hey, man, mad respect. Mad respect. I'm really glad you love David Ayer's Suicide Squad. Just for me personally, not a big fan. Luke, is Bridge of Spies better than Munich? Yes. I did recently watch Munich for the first time over the weekend. I thought it was good. It was just good, like pretty good. I thought it was way too long and honestly kind of boring. Nothing beyond a one-time watch for me. Interesting story, but I think it was done better by the film September 5, which if you guys have not seen, highly recommend. Spider-Man question for everyone. Who do you think will be the new main villain in Brand New Day? I would say either Jean Grey or Tombstone. Probably Tombstone, if I had to guess. I mean, I'm just going to guess it just right off the bat. I don't know exactly who the main villain's going to be, but we will find out. Hopefully, like we'll find out when the movie comes out, but we will wait and see. What's up, Stacy? How's it going? Good to see you. Who you cast as next Mr. Freeze? I honestly fan casting is tough for me. Like, it absolutely is. Like, fan casting is tough. Like, it's one that you really, really have to think about. I mean, I've heard some people say fan casting of Mr. Freeze for like Giancarlo Esposito, and I honestly would not mind that. So like that's the one that like, you know, comes up for me. But Collector Movie Man, are you planning on going to Talk Channel tomorrow night for a 200th episode of Morning Mug? We'll wait and see. I'm not 100% sure yet. So you thought Will Smith was awesome as Deadshot? Yeah, I 100% agree. I buy my physical media at my local pawn shop, and they have $2 Blu-rays and 50-cent DVDs. Nice. Um, I do also buy some physical media from my local pawn shop, but it just depends on what they have for inventory. I haven't bought anything from my pawn shop in a little while, honestly, because they haven't really had much that I've wanted. So I don't know. Um, but I'm trying to think. I remember how much they cost though for Blu-rays and DVDs. I mean, even if you buy a 4K there, it's still $5 along with the Blu-rays. Like the Blu-rays and the 4Ks are $5. The DVDs are $1, like a dollar a piece. So that's what I was trying to say. Like $5 a piece for like, Blu-rays and 4Ks, and a dollar a piece for DVDs. But like my go-tos for buying physical media as far as like, locally is either my Walmart or Goodwill. Like those are the only two stores I really got like local wise. But if I go like out of town for a day and I go shopping, like I go to like this place called Last Stop CD Shop where they sell like CDs, books, movies, video games. Of course, we'll go to Barnes and Noble. Last time I went out of town for a day, I did go to a couple of antique shops, and they had a lot of stuff that I bought. Which, if you guys haven't seen my May physical media, haul, go check that out because, yeah, I went ham. But yeah, as far as locally, like I said, it's either either my pawn shop, Goodwill, or Walmart. Will Smith and Margot Robbie, Viola Davis, even Jai Courtney were awesome. I agree. I definitely agree there. Jai Courtney, I thought was awesome as Captain Boomerang, and I think that was the performance that actually proved to me he actually was a good actor. But it was just some of his earlier projects, I just didn't think he gave very, very good performances. But like that was the one where I'm like, wow, dude, like you really proved me wrong. Hey, Jared, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. 9,000 movies on my watch list. I ain't stopping on my letterbox. Yep, man. All of us have a lot of movies on our watch list. Like no matter what, even if you have Letterboxd or not, like we've all got a lot of movies on our watch list. I mean, I definitely do. The problem I had with James Gunn's Superman was the Starfish Eye villain. Love Polka Dot Man, Peacemaker, and Bloodsport. I thought Starro was a great villain. Like honestly, like I love Starro as the villain. So yeah, like there was definitely a lot of great characters in the Suicide Squad, but like the first like action sequence, like where like half of the team is killed off, I thought was pretty ballsy. I mean, I was sure that was the route they were going to go, but like I didn't think they were going to go that brutal. I mean, it was rated R, but like that was brutal the way they got taken out, dude. Like definitely shocked me when I saw it in the theater for sure. Hey Grant, what's going on, man? Good to see you. But let's take a look at some other recent watches. Just going on to my Letterboxd. Another movie that Mike put on my radar I watched yesterday called Mirror from Andrei Tarkovsky. Very strange movie. It definitely is a very metaphoric kind of movie, but definitely one worth a watch for sure. Got a few titles this month, but I also picked up a lot of DVDs from my childhood. Very cool, dude. Have you seen The Furious yet? I still have not seen it. I probably will watch it once it comes to VOD. I've really been anticipating to watch it because I know people have really been hyping that movie up. And I'm like, dude, I need to see this. Like, I need to see this. So we'll have to wait and see. I don't know when it comes out on VOD, but when it does come out, I definitely will watch it for sure. 100% I will. What else? I mean, I also mentioned the film The Taste of Cherry from oh wait, I keep forgetting his name. Abbas Kiarostami. I watched that one yesterday too. Again, fantastic film. Not rewatchable in the slightest, but it was fantastic. Let's see. Because there was ones I was trying to watch on the Criterion channel to see if I wanted to buy them for the Criterion sale. Like Taste of Cherry was one of them. Mirror was one of them. And then I watched The Piano Teacher. I actually watched The Piano Teacher before I watched Taste of Cherry and Mirror. And I did not care for The Piano Teacher at all. I know a lot of people love that movie. Michael Haneke is the director's name. I honestly don't think his style is for me personally. Yeah, that one did not work for me at all. It was just way too weird for me. Because he's the guy that directed the 90s film Funny Games, which I also was not a fan of. So I don't plan on buying that movie for the Criterion sale. Maybe sometime I will if I want to watch it again, which I doubt I will. But yeah, that one did not work for me at all. Yeah, man, it was fantastic. Yeah, again, very bleak though. Bleak movie, but it's really, really good. Yes, sir. Definitely will. July 7th, I think. Let me see. Let me look on. Let me see if I can find out when it does come to VOD. Let me see. Okay, it says because I look on DVD's release dates to find the digital releases for some movies, and it says for certain films, and it says on July 14th. So I will keep it on my radar. What is whoa, geez. Hit my microphone. What is your biggest guilty pleasure movie of all time? Mine is Batman and Robin. That's a good question, dude. I mean, there's a lot that I could there's a lot that I could name. But if I had to pick one like right now, like right on the spot, I probably got to say Howard the Duck. Huge guilty pleasure, dude. Like that movie is really, really bad. But it's pretty damn hilarious. I can't lie, dude. It's pretty hilarious. Also did watch Toy Story 5 and Stolen Kingdom, which is a documentary I highly recommend this month. Toy Story 5 is good in my opinion. Nice. Yeah, I might put the Stolen Kingdom documentary on my watch list. I don't really get around to like watching that many documentaries, but maybe one day we'll see. I mean, I did watch Epic, the Elvis Presley in concert film, not too long ago. I didn't put it in my ranking video because I don't usually put documentaries on my list, but you know, for like best and worst. I mean, I did put the documentary of the Christopher Reeve story, the Superman one, which I thought was fantastic. But it was when I did my best of the year in 2024. But just in general, I don't usually rank documentaries. But I probably will check that out here at some point. If you create a band, what would the name be? Put me right on the spot here, Drew. I honestly don't know. I'll have to think about that for a while. Oh, yeah, I do follow When to Stream on Instagram. That's actually how I'm able to find out like certain also other certain films release dates. Like when they're coming out to digital, like or what's coming out like certain weeks. Like particularly Obsession is finally coming to digital this week, or I should say onto VOD tomorrow. I know I saw it 3 times in the theater, and my theater is actually still carrying it, so maybe I might go a 4th time, but not 100% sure. I will find out soon. Cannot wait to watch Werewolf in Christmas Time. The trailer came out and did not see it, but my expectations are medium. I did see the trailer when I was on break at work this morning for Werewolf, and I think it looks incredible. It still is my most anticipated film for the rest of the year. No question about it. No question. I mean, you tell me Robert Eggers and a werewolf movie. Yeah. 1000%. That is going to end up very high on my most anticipated list. 100%. Hey, TJ, what's going on, man? It says, do you have the Breaking Bad series on Blu-ray? I do. I have it. I have all the seasons separately on Blu-ray, but it's on the other side of the room. I just saw Prince's comment. That's pretty funny. All right, nice. Trenchy, what's going on, man? I did see the live stream that Adam's live stream, Movie Magic 96. If you guys are not subscribed to Adam, absolutely go subscribe to his channel. He's a really awesome dude. And honestly, one of my best friends on this platform. Like, he's awesome, dude. And Trenchy was just on a live stream with Adam. So yeah. Go check out that stream if you guys haven't yet. Definitely go check it out. Did you enjoy the last Jesus, I can't talk. Did you enjoy Jackass last movie? I unfortunately have not seen it yet. Yeah, I know. I have not seen Jackass Best and Last yet. Because go figure, my theater did not play Jackass. I was very sad that they did not play Jackass. I was so freaking excited. And then they didn't even end up playing it. But I love Jackass in general. Like, I just love Jackass. But I did love Jackass Forever, though. I did go see that one in theaters when it came out, and that was awesome. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, man. Jackass 3 is good. Yeah, I think my favorite one has to be Jackass Forever, and then I think it would go... We're just talking like the regular Jackass movies. I think it will go Jackass Forever, Jackass number 2. It's kind of tough. I would say Jackass the movie, the first one, and then Jackass 3, and then Bad Grandpa. Like, that's how it would go. Like, my favorite is Jackass Forever, and then all the way down to Bad Grandpa. I mean, I love all those movies because I'm a big fan of Jackass. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of sad that I wasn't able to catch Jackass Best and Last. But at least I can say I have seen one of the Jackass movies in theaters, which was Jackass Forever. Joel, what is up, my dude? Hope you're doing well. It says evening, Luke. Well, good evening to you too, Joel. Hope you're doing well, man. Nice, man. Nice. Let's see. Jackass the series is great too. Yeah, I've actually been watching been actually doing some rewatches of the episodes of the Jackass TV series since they put it back on Paramount Plus. And it is the original reruns of, or like the original episodes of Jackass, like actually, like, you know, being re-aired on Paramount Plus, which is actually really cool. Like like how they originally aired Jackass, which I think is pretty awesome. Old Restless, what is going on? Thank you so much, man, for stopping in. You want to watch Viva La Bam? I have not seen that. I've seen the Jackass TV series, and I did watch I think I did watch Jackass The Lost Tapes, which is like the unseen footage of Jackass. Like some of the stuff that you never saw like in the Jackass movies. And I have seen the 0.5 Jackass movies. Like Jackass 2.5, 3.5, and 4.5. But Knoxville has confirmed, Johnny Knoxville himself has confirmed that there will be no 0.5 for Jackass Best and Last. There will be no 0.5. Like, Jackass Best and Last is firmly the last Jackass movie. Seen that movie tomorrow. Also, please check out the TV show. I have seen the TV show, man. Like, the TV show is great. I mean, as I've stated numerous times, man, it's Jackass. I am a massive, massive Jackass fan. I think I've seen a couple of episodes of Wild Boys. That's the one with Steve-O and Chris Pontius. I don't remember much about it, but I remember watching a couple episodes. I've seen clips of Wild Boys. I have never heard of that show. I honestly have never even heard of that. Have you seen The Blind Side? I have seen The Blind Side, and I think it's a very good movie. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, even Johnny has said in interviews multiple times after Jackass Forever that he can't do stunts anymore, where he's going to get another concussion because he said he suffered enough concussions. So, own it. Okay. Yeah, I want to get that box set sometime soon of the Jackass TV show. I want to get that soon. Wonder how much it's going for on like Amazon. I honestly don't know how much it's going for. Yeah, man. Yeah. What movie of this year is your favorite? Obsession. Yeah. Obsession is my favorite movie of the year so far. That's actually not terrible. The Jackass complete movie and TV collection set for $17.24 or for $17.24. It's actually not bad. I might get that. We'll see. Well, I'll actually go ahead and give a top 5 so far this year. I'll give a top 5. 5 is 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. 4, Project Hail Mary. 3, Hokum. 2, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. And 1 is Obsession. Mine is Jackass Best and Last. Nice, man. Nice. I'll throw in a couple of underrated gems for you guys if you guys want to check them out if you haven't seen them. Like, let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, one on Netflix called Remarkably Bright Creatures with Sally Field and Lewis Pullman. Very, very sweet movie. Definitely one worth checking out for sure. What else we got? Normal with Bob Odenkirk. Awesome. If you guys like the Nobody movies, then you will definitely like Normal. How to Make a Killing is another one starring Glenn Powell. That one I just rewatched as of recently. I think that one is massively underrated. Got a little bit too much hate when it came out, man. Cannot lie. Let's see. Dead Man's Wire is another one starring Bill Skarsgård. Yeah, really, really underrated crime drama. Backrooms July 7th, Obsession tomorrow on VOD. Yeah, man. Yeah. That I also really, really like Backrooms. That one is currently sitting in my top 10. I watched it a second time in theaters earlier this month, and I liked it a lot more rewatching it. The first time I really enjoyed it, but the second time honestly helped it a lot for me. Just wasn't a fan of the motivation of Chiwetel Ejiofor's character in the third act. No spoilers, but like I'm not gonna spoil it for you right there, man. Like just go see it, just watch the movie for yourself and let me know what you think. Because the third act initially, when I first saw Backrooms, it threw me off, and not necessarily in a good way. I was like, "What? Huh? What?" But the second time I saw it, it became more clear, and also it takes a lot more like thought process. Like it's a very much thought provoking movie. So just know that going in, if you guys have not seen Backrooms, just know that it's not like like it's not going to be completely straightforward it's not going to be completely straightforward. Like it's a film that requires thought. Like I just have to say that it is a film that requires a lot of thought. Yeah, Backrooms is an absolute mindfuck. Like I have to say that it is a mindfuck. Because definitely mess with my brain for sure. But if you have not seen the YouTube web series Prince, definitely check it out. Definitely check out the Backrooms web series from Kane Pixels. Technically, it's Kane Parsons who directed the film. It kind of gives you an idea of what the Backrooms are, but like of course, it's a film, so it has to be like in a narrative. But still, really cool stuff. How to Make a Killing. Love Jessica Henwick. The only letdown was Glenn and Margaret Qualley's dynamic in the movie. Yeah, I kind of get that in a way. I mean, Margaret Qualley didn't really have much to work with in How to Make a Killing. Like this is really just Glenn Powell's movie, but she was good for what she was given, and Jessica Henwick was great. Ed Harris was also really good. Who else was in it? Topher Grace was actually really good in that one, shockingly. Like because I don't hate Topher Grace, I don't. It's just that with Flight Risk, I was like, dude, what the hell, man? Like, just his performance in Flight Risk was just really not matching with the tone of the film, like at all. It made the film feel so much more inconsistent. Kane Pixels also had a cool series called The Oldest View. I still have yet to watch that, man. I know you brought it up one time before, but I will have to check that out at some point because I did really like the Backrooms series for the most part when I did the watch along for it to build up for Backrooms. We didn't actually end up finishing the third part, the found footage part 3, I think it was, for Backrooms, because it was like 45 minutes of just walking around. Like literally nothing happened. So like I'm just gonna say that like literally nothing happened for what I saw of that. So, but I really like for the most part like what Kane did with that web series. Have you seen Fresh Off the Boat? I don't think I have. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, her screen time was very limited, but I don't know. But Glenn Powell still made a great lead. Like, I still think he really carried the movie. And it shows that he is a really good lead in a movie. Like, I mean, he's a great leading man. Like, if you've seen Hitman, The Running Man, that one, How to Make a Killing. What else? I'm trying to think of like other ones where he's the lead. I mean, Anyone But You, he's technically co-lead. Same thing with Twisters. Devotion, he's also co-lead. But yeah, like the dude's a really good actor. Like, and also he does show that he can lead a movie. Like, I know there's some people that say he can't lead a movie. I would wholeheartedly disagree. I mean, I think Hitman was the one that really proved to me that he can be a great leading man. Agreed. Yeah, Twisters, I absolutely loved. I love Twisters. But I really do like I honestly think his iteration of The Running Man is very underrated. Of course, directed by Edgar Wright, which it's not really like a lot of like it's very much like the least Edgar Wright movie that you can think of. Like it's very much more straightforward, but I still loved it. Hope he does a movie with Lewis Pullman soon. He technically did with Top Gun Maverick. They did share the screen together in Top Gun Maverick, but yeah, like I get what you mean though. Like actually them, working together in a movie. I 100% agree with that. But also, Lewis Pullman has really been proving himself as of recently that Lewis Pullman has really been becoming one of my favorite actors as of recently. Like, I mean, with movies like Remarkably Bright Creatures, I mean, he was in Top Gun Maverick, like I said before. He was amazing in Thunderbolts. I forgot he was in that new Salem's Lot, which I also thought he was really good in. The Strangers Pray at Night, he was also great in. The Testament of Anne Lee, he was fantastic. I did say Remarkably Bright Creatures. Also, if you guys have not seen the movie Bad Times at the El Royale, that's a good one. A little overhyped for me, but he was really good in Bad Times at the El Royale. Oh yeah, I forgot about this other film that he was in, the Caine Mutiny Court Martial. He was definitely a more supporting role in that movie. It was the last film that William Friedkin directed. May that man rest in peace. But yeah, Lewis Pullman is a great actor, and he's going to be in the new Spaceballs. So, come on. Yeah, definitely check out The Running Man, the Edgar Wright, Glenn Powell one. Only seen the Arnold Running Man. I think the Arnold version of The Running Man is fun, but a little too cheesy. I mean, it was the 80s, of course, so I mean, cheesiness galore, but I don't know. I like that they went more global with the new Running Man. I actually like that they went, more global. And I heard it was more, actually accurate to the book. So oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely understood what you were saying there, man. But yeah, I definitely would like to see them in a new film together, like, them working together. I'll see the new one eventually. Yeah, definitely do so, man. Definitely check out the new Running Man. Wrong Turn franchise watchable. Oh, God. That is not a great franchise, my guy. I just got to say that is not a very good franchise. I like the first one. I think Wrong Turn 2 is okay. I think it's all right. It's not that great. I did not like the third one at all. 4 was okay. Like 4 was just okay. It was interesting with what they were going for, but still didn't fully come together. Wrong Turn 5, garbage. Wrong Turn 6, easily the worst one. And I have not yet seen the remake. I have been wanting to check out the remake for a while because I've heard a lot of good things, but I still have not had a chance to watch it yet. I do own the remake, but I just have not had a chance to watch it yet. I actually only own the first 3 Wrong Turn movies in a 3-pack along with the remake. I do not own the... I honestly, I would actually buy the 4th one. I think I probably will buy the 4th one at some point. But as far as, like, you know, the rest of the franchise, I will not buy 5 and 6. Absolutely not. Will not buy 5 and 6. Remember 1, 2, and 4 being cool from Wrong Turn, but I don't think I've seen 3. 3, 5, and 6 are not worth your time. Just going to say that. Like, 3, 5, and 6, not worth it. But 1, 2, and 4, watchable. They're watchable. The first one I still think is the best one. But again, I have not seen the remakes, so I can't say for, like, you know, as an entire, like, for its entirety. But I will watch the remake sometime soon. When I have the chance. Sometime soon, I definitely will watch the remake. Just have to find the right time to sit down and watch it. Like, I really got to be in the mood. I mean, I haven't heard it's like a downer film, but I just really need to be in the mood, honestly. Trying to see what else we all got. But yeah, like I said, this weekend, we got Minions and Monsters, which I'm not sure when I'm going to go see. I mean, I am going to go see it in theaters, but I don't know when I will go see it. I could go on Wednesday, but I honestly don't know if I will. Just really just depends on timing. But I'll figure it out. I'll see what I'm gonna do. Also, here's an underrated gem for you guys that I watched as of recently called Saccharine. It's one that my good buddy Jacob Hubbard recommended to me. And I don't want to tell you guys anything about it. I'm just going to say go in blind. Go in blind. It's weird. It's dark. It's fucked up. But it's definitely one I would recommend. It's not going to be for everybody, though. Like, it is a weird fucking movie. But I did think it was good. I don't love it, but it was good. What else? Oh yeah, I did finally check out Dogma for the first time. Like that was, I think that was the only Kevin Smith movie with the characters Jay and Silent Bob that I had not seen yet. Like, you know, Clerks, Clerks 2, Clerks 3, Chasing Amy, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Mallrats, I think I said Chasing Amy, and the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Yeah, I finally checked out Dogma for the first time, and I liked it. I didn't love it like I wanted to, but I did like it. I will say. I did like it, just didn't love it. Dogma's my favorite Kevin Smith movie. Yeah, I'm glad that's your favorite, man. Like, no disrespect. Like, I think that is a very valid opinion. My personal favorite is still Clerks. Like, it's either between Clerks or Mallrats. Like, those are my 2 personal favorites. But if I had to pick one, though, I got to say Clerks. Dogma was good. I liked it. Just didn't love it like I wanted to, though. It wasn't really what I was expecting it to be. Still pumping out the Minions movies like I never thought that Despicable Me would have, like, 6 films in its franchise. Yeah, I never would have thought that either. I don't really have much expectations for Minions and Monsters. They're very, I would say, very like mid to low expectations. I'm not expecting much from it because I was not a fan of the last two. So we'll see. I'm hoping it's good. At least they're trying a new concept. They're not just, just doing like, another one with Gru. At least they're trying something different. But just the trailers just look like more of the same with the Minions. Like honestly, it just looks like more of the same. But again, I like that they're trying a different concept. That's what I'm saying. I like that they're trying a different concept, but just not really sure with what they're gonna do. But we'll find out when I do go see it. Oh, you're good. No worries. Clerks is great. Clerks 2 is awesome as well. Yeah, Clerks 2 I think is very underrated. That one definitely, I think that one pushes the most boundaries out of all of the Clerks movies. Like they go for it in Clerks 2. They absolutely go for it. Like they went in a lot of directions in Clerks 2 that I certainly was like, fucking wow. Like they definitely shocked me for sure, man. I like the first Minions movies. Didn't see the prequel thing. Yeah, the second one was technically a continuation of the first one with actually, because how the first one ended is actually when you see Gru, like when you actually see young Gru. So, like what? So I don't know, but Rise of Gru is basically Gru's origin story of how he became a supervillain, like how we know him in the first film. But I don't know. Was not a fan of those two movies. Like the Minions, like again, I mean, they were definitely funnier when I was a kid. Just over time, they get a bit more annoying, at least to me. And I've kind of fallen off of the franchises recently because I don't like the two Minions movies, and I did not like Despicable Me 4 at all. I honestly think that Despicable Me 4 was pretty bad. Out of the main four, that is easily the worst one. But if we're talking like, the franchise in general, my least favorite is the first Minions. Just an absolutely annoying movie. Taxi with Queen Latifah and Jimmy Fallon good. I have not seen Taxi, so I can't say. Really good use of shock humor. Yeah, for sure. Overrated music artist for you and why? Don't say Noah. Overrated. It's honestly kind of hard to think, dude. But might come back to that later. We'll see. Only seen 1, 2, and 1 and 2 and Minions 1. I don't think I saw 3. 3 was pretty good. Like I actually did enjoy the third one. It was way better than Minions. I like Trey Parker as the villain. He's not the best villain of the franchise. I mean, that easily goes to Vector in the first film. What else? Yeah, the third one was like fun. Like it's got some good moments, but not anywhere near as good as the first two. Like the first two are like genuinely funny movies. Like especially the first one. Do you follow Ed Sheeran on Letterboxd? I do not. Yeah, Vector was dude. Vector is a hilarious villain. Like genuinely funny. Well, same thing with Balthazar Bratt in Despicable Me 3. He was genuinely funny. So, I didn't really like the villain in Despicable Me 4. I like the casting choice of Will Ferrell as the villain, but I just didn't think his villainous character was that compelling. I just didn't like the directions they took his villain. What else? I think it's Macho Man. I think that's the name of the villain in Despicable Me 2. I could be very wrong. That's just a guess. Again, I haven't seen the Despicable Me movies in a long time. El Macho. Okay. I had to look it up just to be sure. I thought El Macho was an okay villain, not nearly as like iconic as Vector. Because I'm trying to remember who voiced Vector was voiced by Jason Segel, and Jason Segel is freaking hilarious. Another recommendation for y'all for another movie from this year. Definitely check out Over Your Dead Body, starring Jason Segel and Samara Weaving. Put that one on your watch list. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't think that El Macho was that great of a villain. Like, interesting idea for a character, but just, not, again, like I said, not nearly as iconic as Vector. And I don't think nearly as funny as Balthazar Bratt. Better than Maxime Lamal from Despicable Me 4. And let's see, I mean, Scarlet Overkill from Minions. I mean, interesting casting choice for Sandra Bullock, but again, wasn't really a big fan of the character. I mean, interesting ideas for the character, just not really well executed. And The Vicious Six also good ideas for the characters, but again, came down to pretty lackluster execution, in my opinion. I feel like a lot of the because Despicable Me 4 was just a bunch of subplots just in search for a through line narrative to keep it all together. It's just a bunch of random shit happening and it doesn't really come together. Like, it's just gags and really no like emotion to really hook you, like to really like hook you in with where they're trying to go with the story. Like, there's really no emotional beats to it. It's just a bunch of gags and that's really it. So see, I'm trying to look through other recent movies I watched. Yeah, like I said, I did watch Munich for the first time. I refer back to Prince's question about asking about Bridge of Spies being better than Munich. Like I said, Munich was good, just not a movie I ever plan on rewatching. Like, I just don't see that film being anything beyond a one-time watch for me. Definitely, I think I will say is one of Spielberg's weaker films. It's not his worst by any means, but it wasn't good. Like, no. It was good. Sorry about that. I was meant to say it was good. I mean, I gave it a 3 out of 5. Just not a movie that I loved, is what I meant to say. Not a movie that I absolutely loved. But it was good. What else? Oh, yeah, checked out Mother Mary, David Lowery's new film starring Anne Hathaway. another pretty big disappointment. I love David Lowery as a director. He definitely has a style for sure. Just, I couldn't care about the story. I just could not get into it. Good music, though, too. And also another great performance from Anne Hathaway. Just the story, just they couldn't really get me invested in the story. They couldn't. I just found it to be a boring movie. But also a question for all y'all. What are some of your guys' most anticipated films for the rest of 2026? Like what are some of your guys' most anticipated? Let me know in the comments. Because I'll tell you one movie that I'm really, really looking forward to coming out next month. Or not next month. In August. I mean, I could say next month now, but like, because, you know, we're almost in July, but no. But in August, one film I'm super duper pumped for, I will say is my most anticipated that month, is The End of Oak Street. Yeah. That is absolutely my most anticipated for August. You give me this simple pitch. Like this simple pitch. You tell me, director David Robert Mitchell, who directed It Follows and Under the Silver Lake, and also you tell me who stars in it. Ewan McGregor and Anne Hathaway. Okay? And you also tell me that it involves dinosaurs. Yeah. Sold. I could not be more sold. And I have not watched the trailer, and I do not plan to. I am actually trying to avoid the trailers because I want to go into that film blind. And I think, honestly, if I go in blind, it'll probably be an even better experience. Because I did the same with Project Hail Mary. I went in completely blind. I kind of knew, like, the general idea. I mean, it starred Ryan Gosling, and he wakes up in a spaceship and has no idea how he got there. Like, no recollection of how he ended up there. That's pretty much all I knew about it. And also that it was Lord and Miller. That is pretty much all I knew about it. And also, or another thing I knew was based on the book from the author of The Martian. That was pretty much all I knew about it. I did not watch one trailer for Project Hail Mary. I avoided them. Because apparently when I heard people say that it spoils too much, I was like, I am avoiding the trailers at all costs. And I'm really glad I did. I'm really glad I avoided the trailers. Jason's answer is Spider-Man Brand New Day. Yeah, can't wait, man. I think it probably will be $1 billion movie. It's more than likely it will be. I mean, but also we got the Odyssey coming up a couple weeks before that. So, and that movie's going to make bank. Can't wait for Doom Part 3. Oh, hell yes, dude. Doom Part 3 is going to be awesome. That is easily my top 10 for most anticipated for the rest of the year, for sure. I mean, like I've said, like, you know, for like this month, I mean, we have like Evil Dead Burn, The Odyssey, Spider-Man. A couple other ones I'm looking forward to for the rest of the year. I've said End of Oak Street. Werewolf is my most anticipated. And there's also Digger, the new film from Alejandro Gonzalez Iñárritu, starring Tom Cruise. And that retrospective trailer for Tom Cruise for Digger was awesome. Like pretty much like most of it is kind of is basically like a celebration compilation of Tom Cruise's movies, like of his career. And then the last like 40 seconds of it is some footage. Like it's some new footage for the movie that we didn't see in the teaser. Because like we only saw this much footage in the teaser for Digger. So, but from what I've seen so far of footage for that film, it looks amazing. And we're supposed to be getting a trailer here in a couple weeks. I think maybe 2 weeks from now. Yeah, 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now, we're supposed to get a new trailer for it, and I am pumped to see the trailer. Like that one, that's one where it's like I'm so hyped for it. I actually want to see like the trailers to see if it'll if my hype is still there. But something like The End of Oak Street is like one where I'm so excited for it. I want to go in blind. Mr. Luke Irvin is in the chat. What is going on, my dude? Good to see you, man. He lists Spider-Man Brand New Day. The Dog Stars. That's another really good one. The End of Oak Street. Hell yeah. Yes, Resident Evil. Resident Evil is going to be awesome. Zach Kreger, I'm sold. Avengers Doomsday. I'm still 50-50 with Avengers Doomsday. Godzilla Minus Zero. Fuck yeah, dude. I cannot wait for that one. Of course, Doom Part 3, The Odyssey. Her Private Hell. I did talk about that one earlier. Looks good. I'm excited, but the reviews have me a little bit worried. Let's see. Ice Cream Man. Oh, I love Eli Roth, but I don't know, man. I haven't even watched the trailer, and I'm honestly not sure if I will or not. I might check out the trailer to really see if it'll sell me on it, but people have been telling me not so great things about the trailer, and I'm like, uh-oh, that's not good. Because I loved Thanksgiving from Eli Roth. But not 100% sure, man. I'll watch the trailer to really determine how excited I am for it. I'm 50-50 right now. Very 50-50. I just honestly want the sequel to Thanksgiving. I really do. Like, where's that at? Come on, Eli Roth. Let's see. Oh, yeah, David Leitch's new movie, How to Rob a Bank. That movie looks great. Looks like a lot of fun. And then the movie Hope, which also looks pretty cool. I saw the teaser for Hope. That actually sounds really good. Yeah, man, Godzilla Minus Zero looks fucking awesome. Sounds fucking awesome. Loved Godzilla Minus One. Can't wait for Minus Zero. Yes, Clayface is another one I'm also really looking forward to. That teaser was fucking awesome. And you get director James Watkins and written by Mike Flanagan. I'm good. Yeah. Sold. That's pretty good. Hey, Mike, what's going on, my brother? Yeah, I will watch the trailer eventually. Maybe after I log off. We'll see. But I don't know, man. Again, the trailer will probably determine how excited I am for it, like I said before, but I'm very 50-50. So we will see. I was trying to avoid the trailer for Ice Cream Man, but I did see it recently at another movie, and it looks wild. Yeah, again, we'll see how I feel when I eventually watch that trailer. Let me see some other ones on my most anticipated list that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Street Fighter. I'm not like a big fan of the games. I mean, I never really played much of Street Fighter. Of course, I'm familiar with the game, but I'm not like a big player of the Street Fighter games. Gonna try and hop in about a half hour. All right, man. All right. Let's see, what else am I looking forward to? The Rivals of Amaziah King. Cody Leach was like singing praises about it last year, and I was like, dude, whenever this gets released, I will be seated. I don't even know if my theater will play it. I honestly kind of doubt they will. But when he talked about it, I was like immediately sold. Yes, Adventures of Cliff Booth. Fuck yes, I am pumped. David Fincher and written by Tarantino. And Brad Pitt's coming back. Hell yes. What else we got? Coyote versus Acme, of course. It's finally coming out. Damn. What else we got? Wild Horse 9, the new film from Martin McDonagh. That looks awesome. I saw the trailer for that in theaters, and well, here's the thing. You just had to tell me Martin McDonagh, and you got also John Malkovich and Sam Rockwell. And I can't be more sold by that. Yeah, of course, Godzilla Minus Zero, Resident Evil. Violent Night 2. I'm looking forward to. Really enjoyed the first one, so can't wait for the sequel. Let's see. The Social Reckoning. I'm hopeful for it. I am hopeful. Let's see. McConaughey is coming to Arkansas for a screening of Rivals of Vampire King. I was lucky to get a ticket. Awesome, dude. I'm jealous. That's pretty awesome, man. What else? Yeah, like Luke Irvin was saying, the Dog Stars. That's definitely what I'm looking forward to. Oh, the movie Onslaught with Adria Arjona. Directed by Adam Wingard. It's another A24 film. That looks great. Saw the trailer for that. That looked awesome. The movie Tony, as Mike was pointing out, starring Dominic Sessa. Directed by Matt Johnson, who did Blackberry and Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. Yeah, I'm there. What else we got? The movie Wildwood. That looks good. It's a new Leica movie. I know this one technically got a limited release last weekend, but it's going nationwide on July 10th, which is The Invite. The next film from Olivia Wilde. Also starring her along with Seth Rogen, Penelope Cruz, and Edward Norton. I have heard so many great things about that one, dude. I cannot wait to watch it. Good to know, man. Good to know. Keeping it on my radar. Oh, yeah. It's, what was the full title? Yeah, Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma. I can't pronounce that. I don't know why I can't pronounce that. But yeah, Jane Schoenbrun's next movie. Yeah, loved. I loved them. I saw the TV Glow, and we're all going to the World's Fair from them. Love both of those movies, so cannot wait for that one. Yeah, Dog Stars, Prime Time. That is another one. Like that one has crawled up on my most anticipated list. It's currently sitting in my top 10. That teaser was wow. Like that is honestly one of the best teasers I have seen in a long time. I could not be more sold by that. If you guys don't know what that movie is, it's stars Robert Pattinson as Chris Hansen. Of course, if you guys know the show's Dateline and To Catch a Predator. Yeah, Robert Pattinson is playing Chris Hansen, and I'm like, that's awesome. That is gonna be awesome. I don't know if I'll be able to catch it in theaters, but it's definitely one I do want to go see. What's another one? What's another one? Madden, the new film from David O. Russell starring Nicolas Cage as John Madden. That sounds really good. I'm intrigued on the new Return of the Living Dead. I cannot lie. I am intrigued on that new film. We'll have to wait and see. Also, the new Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping. That looks really good. I'm excited for that as well. We got a special screening for that. It's my favorite film of the year so far. Nice. Nice, man. Yeah, if I can, I'll try to make my way out to go see it. Because it looks really good. I've been seeing a lot of advertisement for that film on Instagram as of recently. So, yeah, but when I saw the cast and it was directed by Olivia Wilde, I was immediately hooked. And also, it's A24. I mean, I'm never not excited for the most part. For the most part, I'm never not excited for an A24 film. I mean, A24. I mean, I'm usually excited for what they do, like for the films that they do. Man, I'm usually excited, even if I don't get a chance to see them in theaters. I'm still gonna be excited no matter what. Oh yeah, Ebenezer. Yeah, the new Ty West movie. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Ty West is another one, man. Yeah, Ty West is another director. Yeah, if he is making another film, I'm sold. What else we got? I mean, I'm trying to see what else we also got besides the ones I pointed out. Or the ones we pointed out. The movie Idiots. It's from the same guy that directed last year's Toxic Avenger, and it's got Dave Franco, it's got O'Shea Jackson Jr., it's got Mason Thames, also Peter Dinklage, who was also in the new Toxic Avenger, Nicholas Braun, Kieran Shipka. What else we got? Said Hope. Jumanji, open world, the next one in the franchise. 50-50, we'll see. Oh, speaking of trailers, we did get one for Angry Birds 3. It looks okay, honestly. Like, I don't know why we're getting a third one like 7 years after the second one, because I thought the second one, I don't know if the second one did well or not, but apparently Paramount is helming it this time instead of Sony. Sony helmed the first two. We will have to wait and see. But it had a couple chuckle-worthy moments in the trailer, but I'm not, like, jumping up and down to see Angry Birds 3. I like the first one just okay, and I think the second one is much better. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm very, very 50-50. We will see. Saw Idiots at South by Southwest. It's a fun watch. I'm still going to keep it on my radar, dude. Like, when I saw that it was from the same director as Toxic Avenger, the one from last year, I was like, hooked, sold. Oh, yeah. The Green Day movie, Nimrods, also starring Mason Thames. I will say, if a nearby theater gets it, like at least like one that's like the Cinemark that's an hour away, if that theater gets it, I will go see it. Like, I will tell my mom, like my parents about it, and I will see if we can go see it. Because if you guys don't know, Green Day is my favorite band. So, yeah. I forgot. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Mike. I don't know why I forgot about that. That is going to be awesome. Like, that seems awesome. Let me see what else we also got. Just going to look at the release schedule, because I was just looking at my most anticipated list on Letterboxd. Let's see. Super Troopers 3, I'm interested. I really like the Super Troopers 2. But it's also another example of, like, why did we wait so long to do another one? Let's see. I'm also looking at the rest of August. I mean, easily my most anticipated of August, like I said before, is the end of Oak Street. Without question. What is this one? Union County. Oh, I just saw this film pop up on IMDb called Union County, and it stars Will Poulter. This seems interesting. New cliffhanger looks kind of fun. I'm 50-50 with the new cliffhanger. The original, I think, is fun enough for what it is, but another one where it's like we don't really necessarily need a remake. We'll see. We'll see. It could prove me wrong, but I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, I'm definitely not looking forward. I'm honestly not looking forward to Mutiny, the new Jason Statham movie. I hate saying that as a big fan of Jason Statham, but it doesn't look that great to me. Absolutely not looking forward to Insidious Out of the Further. Oh, It Ends finally comes out this year wide. A lot of people have been telling me that one's really good. So, again, keeping that one on my radar. Yeah, as Luke Irvin was saying, the movie How to Rob a Bank, that looks like a lot of fun. Oh, By Any Means, the new film. Who directed that one? Elegance Bratton. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think he's a new name. To the. Oh wait, no, he directed the A24 film The Inspection. Had to look into that for a second, but it's the new crime action thriller starring Yahya Abdul-Mateen II and Mark Wahlberg. The trailer for that looked pretty damn good. Yeah, I told this story before, but I saw the trailer for that in theaters when I went and saw Hokum. And I literally turned to my parents as soon as the trailer wrapped up, and I was like, that does not look scary. It ends is really dang good. Yeah, man. I'm keeping that one on my radar, dude. I know a lot of people have been saying it's really good. What else we got in September? Practical Magic 2. I haven't even seen the first one. We will see. Of course, Resident Evil. That's going to be awesome. Cannot wait. Oh, yeah, Shaun the Sheep. The Beast of Mossy Bottom. Big Shaun the Sheep fan. So, yeah, can't wait for that. Let's see. And then September 25th, we got Heart of the Beast, which, let's see, I think it's David Ayer. Yeah, David Ayer, and it stars Brad Pitt. Intrigued. I'm pretty intrigued. I think that's also when Primetime is coming out, if I'm not mistaken. According to Letterboxd, that's when Primetime is coming out. The new DreamWorks movie Forgotten Island, which looks good. I'm excited. I'm intrigued by that one. I'm not like, jumping up and down for it, but I'm intrigued. The thing that has me most intrigued about it is that it's from the same director as Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, which I adore. Like, I love that movie so much, man. When I saw that, I was like, okay, we'll see. And then going into October, Digger. I think Digger is my most anticipated for October. I'm looking at the calendar for that. Yeah. Honestly, nothing comes close. I mean, Clayface looks awesome, but Digger, I think that one's like at the way up here for me. When did early screenings for It Ends happen? I think it premiered last year at South by Southwest, if I'm not mistaken. And then when Letterboxd started doing the Letterboxd rental video store thing, I think that was one of the first ones that came on. I believe so. I don't remember, but I didn't end up watching it through there, which honestly I should have. But oh well, gotta wait a couple more months to check it out. What else? Like, as of recently, they've been putting in a lot of films on their rental video store. Like, I saw that they put Hokum and Nirvana on there. Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. I think Hokum is still on there. Yeah, it is. Hokum is still on there. Trying to see what else they got. They also got I Love Boosters. They got Sentimental Value, Arco, Tuner, Mile End Kicks. Yeah, like I said, Nirvana, Exit 8, Alpha. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, they put all of Neon's new movies on there. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Like, when I realized that they put Hokum and Nirvana on there. They have Tuner, which is really good. I have not seen that. I do want to check it out. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Tuner. Maybe sometime in July I might check it out. We'll see. Let's see. One that's on there, but I'm pretty sure is on the Criterion channel, is Breathless. Really, really dang good thriller. Yeah, I'm gonna put that one on my radar. I'll check and see if it is on the Criterion channel. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna search the movie up for a second, so that way I can. Let me see. Oh yeah, the 1960 movie. Gotcha. I think it might be on the Criterion channel. I'll go ahead and take a look right now while we're still talking. See, hold on. Here, I'll actually look on the Criterion channel and see if they got it. Because I tried just searching it up on Roku, and I couldn't find it on there. I'll go ahead and look. Okay, yeah, I see it. It's on there. It's on there. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that here sometime soon. Maybe sometime during the week or next week. I probably will give that a watch. Just have to wait and see. Just saw Cinemark is doing a midnight showing for the new Minions movie on Tuesday, Wednesday. Wow. Okay. I guess they're just doing like midnight screenings for Illumination stuff now, I think, because I believe they did one for Super Mario Galaxy. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they did one for Super Mario Galaxy. Let me look on the Cinemark app for a second, just to check and see. Well, it doesn't show it here, at least on my end. Like, I see like ones for Supergirl, I see Jackass, I see Toy Story, Disclosure Day, Scary Movie, Masters of the Universe, Obsession, Backrooms, The Breadwinner, and Death of Robin Hood. Don't see anything for Minions. All right, maybe check the July 1st one. Nope. Don't see any midnight showings for Wednesday for that movie. Interesting to say the least. Sounds right. Yeah, you never know, dude. Like, you never know who's going to show up at midnight for a Minions movie. But honestly, I don't know, man. Again, I don't know when I'm going to go see it. I definitely will try to see it this week. I'll figure out a day to go see it. Maybe Wednesday in the afternoon after work, maybe. I don't know, because there's one showing at 4:30 for Minions, but we'll see. Or maybe I might go on either Thursday or Friday. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. I could maybe go on Saturday, but again, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'll figure something out. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. I think the mystery movie tonight was Young Washington. Apparently, yeah, for Cinemark it was, because I saw that it was PG-13. I think it was for Young Washington. And that movie I have no plan on seeing. I honestly have no plans on seeing. I don't. I got the trailer for that in front of Supergirl last week, and I was like, I honestly do not care to see it. I mean, I never usually see Angel Studios movies in theaters anyway. Though I did see one of them though, which was Sketch last year, because it seemed. I mean, I wasn't sure if it was going to be good, but like apparently, like reviews on it were really really positive. So I was like, I'll give it a shot, and it was pretty good, but not like a movie that I would really gravitate towards to rewatch. Yeah, I just don't really go out to see Angel Studios movies in theaters. I really don't. Oh man. Oh man. No comment. No comment. Like, let me see. Yeah, like I also got the trailer for Minions in front of Supergirl. So I don't know, man. I really, really do not know. I don't know, man. Like, it's my theater has like, or is interesting with trailer packs. Like, I'll put it that way. Like, I'll just put it that way. Like, they're interesting when it comes to trailer packs. Like, let me see. Like when I saw Backrooms, they did not even advertise one A24 film. They advertised like some big blockbusters. Like they advertised like Disclosure Day, Hunger Games, and Masters of the Universe, which those don't really match the vibe of Backrooms. Like I get that they're big movies, but like they don't really match the vibe. I mean, I can't really say that like, Masters of the Universe was like big, but you know what I mean? But like blockbuster type movies. I mean, of course, like Backrooms is based on an IP, but not like blockbuster type. Trying to see what else. I've noticed Cinemark has been reducing the trailer window at some showings to about 15 minutes. I think when I went to Hokum, I got like 7 trailers. Or let's see, how much did I get for Undertone? I got 8 trailers in front of Undertone, and I got 7 of them in front of Hokum. Because I did have to travel to go see Hokum, which I am happy I did. Went with my parents to go see it, and I absolutely loved it. Trailer ad window is normally 27 minutes. I couldn't even tell you how long the trailers were, like, for each one. I mean, I can tell you that the trailer for Evil Dead Burn was like 2.5 minutes. That's pretty much it. Because I did get that trailer for Evil Dead Burn in front of Hokum, and that looked awesome. I cannot wait for that. I'll go ahead and like read off the trailer packs for both movies, for Undertone and Hokum. Well, speaking of Hokum, that was the first one I got in front of Undertone. And then Ready or Not 2, which I really enjoyed. It's not nearly as good as the first one, but I did really like it. Normal, which I wish I got to see in theaters, but I really enjoyed that one. Is God Is. Apparently, the same Cinemark I went to go see Undertone and Hokum didn't even play that, which kind of shocked me. But it is a really small movie, though. To be fair, though, it is a really small movie. I might watch it sometime next month, though. We'll see. The AI doc, I don't remember the subtitle, but there was the AI documentary film. I don't know if any of you guys have even seen that, but I don't know. And then Passenger, which I did not hear anything that good about, so I am waiting until Paramount Plus. Backrooms, which I thought was great, and then The Death of Robin Hood, which was one of my most anticipated for the year. Still haven't seen it yet, but I've heard it was pretty disappointing. Just talking about full time. Yeah. Watch the AI doc on Peacock. Is it any good? Man, I've heard good things, but I just don't know. Just want to hear from you, man, if it's any good. And in front of Hokum, I got Insidious Out of the Further, which looks like garbage. I will say it doesn't look as bad as The Red Door, but it doesn't look good. It's it says it's dated. I don't know if I'll bother with it, but maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, Insidious Out of the Further, that looks terrible, in my opinion. That just looks terrible. And then this film called One Night Only. It's a new rom-com starring Callum Turner and Monica Barbaro from the director of Anyone But You. That gave me some intrigue. So I'm like, I'll probably check that out. So we'll see. And then Wild Horse 9, which I talked about earlier during the stream, that looks awesome. I can't wait to see that one. Masters of the Universe, which was a lot of fun. Evil Dead Burn, which looks awesome. Leviticus. I've heard great things about Leviticus. And then I Love Boosters, which is the Boots Riley movie. I have heard very mixed things about. Really enjoyed Death of Robin Hood. Nice, man. I'm really glad you did. But just for the people I talked to, they have said it's kind of boring and very disappointing. So the trailers I thought looked awesome because you had to tell me just it was from director Michael Sarnowski, who directed Pig and A Quiet Place Day One, which are two movies that I really, really liked. Pig I absolutely adored, but Quiet Place Day One was really good. And then you have Hugh Jackman as Robin Hood. That was enough to sell me. And the trailers looked really good too. So I'm just going to have to wait until that one comes to VOD, unfortunately. But we'll see. Thank you for being here, though, Jason. I really appreciate you, man. I'm on that side of Leviticus, though. I found it extremely boring. Hey, it's your opinion, dude. That's another one I'm going to wait to watch until VOD because the Cinemark theater that I talked about that I went to see Hokum and Undertone, apparently they've already dropped Leviticus. Yeah, that one did not do well. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to wait until VOD to watch Leviticus. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background or if it's catching on the mic or anything, but it is raining outside right now. I can hear it because I could hear it coming from my microphone. Hey, what's up, brother? What's up? What's up? How's it going, my dude?
Oh, you know. What the fuck?
Well, what happened there?
My computer bugging. We just opened like 3 different things at once. What the hell?
The fuck? Well then.
Okay. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason. But want to show you something that came in today.
Ooh, what we got?
It finally came.
Summer. Nice.
Oh, yeah, to speak on that, Nirvana finally shipped out for me.
Yeah, it did this morning for me too. I don't know, I got the email confirmation.
I'm like, finally, what took you guys so fucking long?
And I think Hokum's coming out next week. Or not next week, next month. So, yeah, that should be coming soon.
Yeah. I think I'm going to wait until it comes out to pick it up. Because I think Walmart will have it.
Probably.
But we'll see. Should get my Super 8 Steelbook tomorrow. Nice.
Great movie. Underrated as hell.
Yeah, very, very underrated. Hey, hold on. Oh. I just realized I do not own Super 8.
Damn, really?
I do not own Super 8.
Well, next time you go to the pawn shop.
They never had it there the last couple of times I went.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, they have not had Super 8.
I've heard that the 4K for it is actually really good. So that might be.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing, man. I need to get that.
Yeah. Yeah, that 4K might be something to invest in because I've heard at least the audio is fucking incredible. So.
Yeah. But I'm waiting until Wednesday to start purchasing some Criterions.
Okay. Is that when you're getting paid?
Well, no, that because it's the beginning of the month, technically.
Oh,
so.
Okay, yeah. Don't you know it's the beginning of the new fiscal year, guys?
Super 8 Steelbook is still available on Amazon, or available via Amazon. Let me take a look. Super 8 4K. I do like that Steelbook, though.
What's it look like? I think I've seen it.
Well, it is one of the film's theatrical posters, so I'll just go ahead and show the front.
Oh, yeah, that is a nice one.
Oh, then here's the back of it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Jason, dude, you really did not have to. Thank you, man.
Hey, where's mine? No, I'm just kidding. I already have it. Don't worry about me, Jason.
Dude, you really did not have to, man. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you, my guy. But anyways, let me look at my. I'm trying to go on my cart for Criterions. I'm definitely gonna buy High and Low for the sale.
Nice. I thought you already had that one.
I don't. I need to get that. I was going to buy it the last sale, but I completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely need to. I will buy the sale for sure though.
Yeah.
What else? I probably will get Life of Brian. And I'm gonna buy Taste of Cherry.
Life of Brian. Brian.
But yeah, I'm also gonna buy Taste of Cherry, which dude, I cannot thank you enough for putting that movie on my radar, dude.
That's a good one, man. It's a good one.
So fucking depressing though, dude.
Yeah, it is a bleak ending, but it is great.
I mean the concept alone for the film just sounds depressing as fuck.
Yeah, the guy's trying to find someone to kill him.
Yeah, and someone that he picks up tries to talk him out of it.
Yeah. You know,
wow.
One that I'm really wanting to get this sale is Seventh Seal because holy shit, what a movie.
I need to rewatch that.
Such a good movie, dude. That ending with them dancing with death. Oh my God, my mind was blown.
Yeah, dude. That is a great movie.
Yeah.
I need to give it another watch, though. I didn't love it, but I did really like it the first time.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't wait to buy that. And Autumn Sonata as well. That is such a good movie, too.
I'm going to watch that here soon.
Yeah.
But also, another one, thank you for putting on my radar, Mirror.
Yes, that is a great one. I also want you to rewatch Stalker. I know you didn't really care for it, but
Stalker wasn't really my thing, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, I know more of like Tarkovsky's work.
Well, at least now that I've seen one of his other works.
Yeah,
but That one Stalker is one I need to be in the mood for.
Yeah. It's weird as shit. Don't get me wrong, but I love it.
Let's see what
I own
else.
the book that it was based on somewhere. I don't remember what it was called, but it had like the same poster. The cover was this poster of the movie. I was like, ooh, I didn't know this was a book. So,
all right. What else? I'm trying to look through my save for later card to see what other ones pop up. I
have a list in my phone notes. I'm gonna go to Barnes and Noble one more time when I get paid, and then whatever I don't find, I'm just gonna order on Amazon. But that's off my list at least.
I need to get Paper Moon.
Yeah, Paper Moon's a good one.
Because I think the last time I checked when I was gonna watch it wasn't even on the Criterion channel for some reason.
Really? Huh.
Like I tried searching for it and it was nowhere to be seen.
Damn.
I haven't even said this one because you already know I'm gonna buy it. The Gregor Rocky Teen Apocalypse trilogy.
Yeah.
I mean, went down to $50 on 4K. Fuck it. Why not?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Better than $100.
I really need to get my hands on what was the other one that I was just thinking of? Dead Man with Johnny Depp, the Jim Jarmusch movie.
I need to watch that.
So good. Yeah, so freaking good. It's on HBO. Oh no, you don't have fucking HBO.
Is it on Criterion Channel?
Let me look for you, senor.
Well, thank you, sir.
Dead Man. There's Barker.
There's Barker.
Yeah. Why, sir, it is.
Okay. I will be watching it.
It's a pretty dark Western. It's really damn good. It impressed the hell out of me.
I'm actually thinking about upgrading Lost Highway to Criterion.
Nice.
I only had the Kino Lorber release, and I'm like, I need to upgrade to Criterion.
Yeah, I think I just have the Blu-ray Criterion because I think they were out of the 4K when I got it, or maybe I was just on like a tight budget. I don't remember, but
either or.
Yeah.
Let's. I do want to get the John Cassavetes 5-film collection, but that's a little bit little overpriced. Because
same thing with the One Car Weiss. That one I want to get at some point. But
yeah. Look at this.
That's not too bad for 5 movies, though.
Still a little pricey for me, though.
Yeah, I mean, shit. On average, that's cheaper per movie for like compared to the Teen Apocalypse trilogy. So
true, but I mean, but to be fair though, the Teen Apocalypse trilogy is just those 3 movies. So
yeah. You've been eyeing that one forever, so
I know, and now that it's finally on sale, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Prince has a question for you. Which one did you enjoy, Mike? Autumn Sonata or Peeping Tom?
Oh, I love both of those. Those are both awesome. Peeping Tom was like early, like psycho inspired. It was just cool as hell. I like that one a lot.
I thought that one was good. It's again not one that I loved, but it was good.
I was really impressed by it, honestly.
I think I might upgrade. I think I might do an upgrade for this one because I only have the regular Blu-ray.
What you got? Oh yeah.
I got to get that on 4K, dude.
Yeah, that is one that you need.
We can't stop here. This is backcountry.
Imagine if this came out at the time when fucking Avenged Sevenfold was playing music and they played fucking Backcountry. Come in the fireplace.
I've actually seen a YouTube video where they did a music video of Backcountry just with Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
That's awesome.
Like just using the movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. But I know the music video for the song Backcountry is very much inspired by the movie.
That's cool.
Like that music. I'll have to send you the music video. It is very much like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yeah. Let me pull up my little. Jason just asked if I wanted Dead Man.
Oh shit! All right, really quick, I'm just sending you the music video. All right, there you go.
I'll have to watch that later.
Yeah, I mean, because we don't want copyright.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Thank you,
dude. Jason's the best, man. I really
fucking appreciate it, dude.
Seriously, man, Jason's the best.
My goat. Jason, you better be watching that soon if you haven't seen it, because it is such a good movie.
You see what else?
The ending is so depressing, though. Like, oh man, it broke my heart. Oh fuck.
I do want to get Sex, Lies, and Videotape on Criterion.
I didn't even realize I had one.
Well, it does.
Nice. Die, bitch. What did he have on him? Ooh.
I'm trying to see what other ones. I mean, there's a lot I obviously want to get, but I have to try to limit myself.
Right. Die, bitch. I got him.
See what else.
Don't worry, be happy.
Oh shit, dude! I need to get Seven Samurai.
Oh, you don't have Seven Samurai yet?
I do not have Seven Samurai.
Damn.
I gotta get that. Let's see, I'm looking through like related products on Amazon with that. See, already got Gummo, already got Blue Velvet.
Got them bitches.
What else? Recommendations. Already got Pan's Labyrinth. Got all the Wes Anderson ones. Oh, Doctor Strangelove. I got to get that sometime soon. I might get that the next sale maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm trying to, like I said, pull up my list and see what I'm trying to get. So, looks like my current list, I'll take off Dead Man since Jason's buying that. Again, appreciate you so much, Jason. Let's see. Okay, so Royal Tenenbaums, Shape of Water, Peeping Tom, Breathless, Flow, Persona, The Great Dictator, Straw Dogs, It Was Just an Accident, Autumn Sonata, Sound of Metal, Ikiru, Come and See, and Andrei Rublev. Well, I need to add Seventh Seal on there too.
Let's see. Prince is asking me if I have Orgasmo on any format. I have actually already seen it. I watched it for the first time, I think 5 years ago. That is a weird fucking movie, dude.
I don't mean to be like homosexual or anything like that, but I want to fuck you tonight.
That is such a weird movie, man.
I want to have intercourse with you.
Oh my god! Oh my! That is a.
It was so good.
It was funny, dude. I can't lie. Like when I first watched it, I was like, "What in the actual fuck?"
Yeah, crazy shit. Gotcha, bitch. This man, I was sitting AFK for like solid 2 seconds. This man comes running up to me, misses every shot, and I blast his ass halfway to hell. I started blasting.
Jesus. Well, to speak on Trey Parker, I mean, if you guys haven't seen Basketball, check that out.
You see this? It's fat liposuction out of Marlon Brando's ass.
Oh man, dude, that is a
so well
dude.
movie. Got
Dude.
milk?
Got milk. That's one of the. When freaking Trey Parker does his Eric Cartman voice. that cracked me up, dude. That is such a funny movie. Just goes to show that, like, why I love Trey Parker and Matt Stone, dude.
Yeah. Does that one have a Blu-ray?
It does.
Nice.
I think Shout released a Blu-ray for that not too long ago.
Okay.
I believe it. I think it was Shout Select that did one. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna look it up.
Gotcha.
Let's see, Basketball Blu-ray.
Basketball.
Is there? Oh, hold on. Let me take a look. Just see the regular Universal one. I guess not. I thought they did.
Huh. Okay. Well,
or it might be out of print. I don't know. Let me look on Blu-ray.com. Maybe see if that'll give me the answer. Oh wait, no. Base. Oh, it wasn't Shout. It was Mill Creek.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got that mixed up.
Yeah, they did one of those retro slip covers with it, right?
No, I don't think they did that with that one.
Oh, okay.
Kind of strange though they didn't do it with that one though.
Yeah, that would be a cool one to do it with, because I know they did like the Fan.
Which one's it?
Serial Mom, one of them. Maybe it was.
Well, let me see. Serial Mom. I think.
So.
Oh wait, no, that was a Shout. I think that was a Shout release.
Oh, yeah. Possibly.
I know they did one for the John Candy movie, Who's Harry Crumb, because I do have that one.
Never even heard of that one.
I had heard of it, but it was I think it was like randomly at a Goodwill, and I was like, sure. But that was like years ago when I bought it.
Gotcha.
Let me see if we're... Dude, I need to get my hands on the Before trilogy.
Oh, I'm surprised you don't have that yet.
It's down to $50 now. Dude. I swear to God, dude, this freaking Criterion sale is about to make me go broke.
It's gonna make us all go broke. You're not the only one.
Yeah, man. But still, though.
Yeah. God damn it.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. You motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, and speaking of going broke, Obsession finally comes to VOD tomorrow. You already know I'm going to get that.
Mm-hmm. I know you too well, my friend.
You sure do. I'm also waiting to see if for tomorrow if Walmart's going to have Crime 101 and They Will Kill You in stock.
Oh yeah, They Will Kill You is coming out. Definitely going to try and get that at some point.
Yeah. I think they probably should have Crime 101. I mean, again, only one way to find out.
Yeah. They had the other MGM releases, and then they should have that.
I mean, I think the last one was for Mercy, and they had that one.
Yeah.
So they should have Crime 101. What's up?
Oh my God, bro! Who's Harry Crumb?
He's like,
You are the goat. You are the goat,
dude. He seriously is, man.
I had never even heard of that until today. My God.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you, Jason.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
let me know something that you want, though, Jason, because I will send you something once I get my next paycheck.
Da-da-da-da-da. I was just looking at my theater site. I'm still kind of pissed they didn't get Jackass.
That is so weird that they didn't. Like, that was one of the biggest
how do you get Scary Movie but not Jackass?
Yeah. That was like one of the bigger movies of the week, too. One of my friends was going to go see it at like 9 o'clock at night, and it was completely sold out.
Well, for Jackass?
Yeah, for Jackass.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, my theater played the fucking trailer for it in front of Scary Movie.
Yeah.
That does not make sense.
It's fucking dumb.
Because if they got it, you bet your ass I'm there.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll tell you right now, that would have been a much better movie to watch instead of Supergirl.
Yeah. I can attest to that. I saw them in the same fucking day.
I did say this earlier, but like in the stream, but I was the odd one out of my friends.
Yeah.
Because my friends liked it. But Justin was like, he was like, dude, that was a lot of fun. Did you like it? I was like, no.
Damn.
Just straight face. No.
No. No.
Like it wasn't awful. I think I gave it like a 2.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd. It wasn't terrible, but
yeah, that's
such a letdown.
Yeah. It's
yeah. Yikes. I just hope this isn't the direction that we go from now on for the DCU.
I don't know if you saw it earlier, but I put in something in our group chat that was like saying, "Oh, the DC's in so much trouble if these two movies don't succeed." And it's Clayface and Man of Tomorrow. It's like, dude, we're 2 movies deep and one of them was bad. So what?
Well, one of them is underperforming, but they have said that they're still following through with their plan. Like, even if they don't do well, they're still following through. Like, they're not going to stop.
Yeah, exactly.
So that doesn't mean they're in trouble. Just somebody just blew it way out of proportion.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, no, we're not only relying on Clayface and Man of Tomorrow for DC.
Well,
because
we're not even relying on Supergirl. Like,
no, I don't think we ever were because no one was expecting it to do Superman numbers.
If you had something like Toy Story come out like the week prior to Supergirl, that doesn't help your chances.
No. And if you have something like Jackass for the raunchy crowd, no one's gonna go see fucking Supergirl.
Or or for the horror crowd, you still have Obsession. Like,
right, yeah.
It is still doing good numbers. Like, it cracked under 10 million this weekend, but it's still doing well. So, I don't know, dude. Some people just really love to blow things out of proportion like it's the end of the fucking world.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I just saw for Obsession, it just beat Sinners domestically.
Yeah, I saw that too. That is fucking insane.
It even beat The Exorcist.
Damn.
How?
I saw Backrooms is in the top 10 now too.
I'm happy. I'm happy that one's in the top 10. What else? I'm taking a look at. Yeah, Toy Story is already on its way to 600 million. We already know it's gonna make $1 billion.
Yeah, for sure.
See, oh no, that's terrible.
What's up?
I looked at the worldwide gross right now for Supergirl. That is terrible.
What's it at?
62 million.
That was a 170 million budget. That's really not good.
That is, but I'm kind of shocked it's doing that low, but I'm not shocked that it's not doing well.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't expect it to do that low, but like I said, I'm shocked. But like I said, I'm not shocked that it's not doing well. Because
race for 4K if possible. I'll see what I can do, good sir.
Let's see. Looking at what else. I mean, Jackass didn't do great domestically, but it's doing decent, I guess.
What's it at?
Domestic gross over the weekend was 8 million, but right now it's at 10 million worldwide.
Oh, okay. I thought it did more than that.
Jackass Forever did like massive numbers when it came out.
Yeah. They didn't market this one nearly as much as Forever, so that doesn't really surprise me.
I think it was because with Forever, they were like, I think they were saying it was really going to be the last one, but no. Well, also for best and last, it doesn't help with, like I said, Toy Story.
Yeah.
Not right now. I mean, I know those are two completely different movies and it's two different crowds, but you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but oh well. Oh yeah, I think I said earlier that the Cinemark theater that got Leviticus, I think they're already dropping it this week.
That stinks.
Well, to be fair, it didn't do well.
Yeah, it did okay.
I mean, let me see what the budget for that was. Let's see.
Probably less than 10 million.
Leviticus movie budget. Oh, $3.5 million. Okay, so it did good for its budget, but like if we're talking like box office, like, you know, numbers in general didn't do massive.
Right. Right.
I think if we're gonna do predictions right now, Minions is gonna be at number 1 this weekend.
Oh, absolutely. Especially because it's a holiday weekend.
If I had to guess what the order is gonna be, I think it'll be if I decide to predict the top 5, it'll be Minions, Toy Story, probably Supergirl. Obsession will probably still be in the top 5. We'll just have to wait and see. And then number 5, I'm kind of at a tie either between Jackass or Disclosure Day.
I don't really know how Disclosure Day is doing outside of opening weekend, so
it's almost at 200 million.
Yeah, well, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
it's actually pretty good. How did it do second weekend? Because
let me see. Let me go back. It was at 17 million domestically the weekend before.
Okay.
It hit 8 million this weekend.
Gotcha. Jesus, let's hear the shit out of me.
Oh yeah, and Death of Robin Hood took a significant drop this weekend.
I figured it would.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm not really surprised anyway. I'm kind of surprised of how much it made less, but in general, I'm not really surprised it dropped.
Yeah. Damn.
I know my theater won't play it when it comes out, but I might try to go see The Invite once that comes out.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go try and see that. I hope my main theater plays it, because that would fucking suck if it didn't.
I know mine won't. I definitely know mine won't.
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting Evil Dead and Moana, so there's no way they're going to play The Invite.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately.
It's all right though. I mean, at least we still will more than likely get Evil Dead.
Mm-hmm. My only problem is that with Evil Dead, that's when I'm working with my dad. So hopefully, I can sneak out and get to go see Evil Dead. But
that one I might try to gather up a group of friends to go see.
Nice.
But I do want to show Justin Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah, I think you'll like that one for sure.
Yeah, 100%. I really do think he would like it.
Want me to show you what I got so far for the Criterion sale?
Go right ahead, my guy.
All right. Well, I already showed this guy off, but Life of Brian.
No one is to show anyone until I blow this whistle. You understand?
Yeah.
Just
Brian. Life of Brian.
Like, come on, who threw that? Come on, who threw that? Best scene in the movie.
Flower Moon. Banger freaking movie.
I gotta buy that for the sale.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
And then Tarkovsky double feature, Mirror and Stalker. I adore both of those movies. I was trying to say that both love those movies, but we don't both love them.
Love Mirror. Not a big fan of Stalker.
Yeah. Beau Travail. This one's also one that I recommend watching. It's like the horrors of boot camp.
I'm gonna watch that here maybe tomorrow.
Nice.
I might actually watch that tomorrow because I like you had Ghost Dog.
Ghost Dog?
Oh, who directed that one?
Jim Jarmusch.
No, I haven't seen it.
Also a banger. Also a good one.
I don't remember if I've seen much of Jarmusch's filmography. The only one I really remember that I've seen is The Dead Don't Die.
Yeah, I mean that's not great representation of Jim.
I know, but I do like that movie, but I understand why a lot of people don't.
Yeah. Iñárritu's Amores Perros. I believe this was his first movie.
I'm gonna try to watch all of his films before Digger comes out.
Yeah, his feature debut. Yep. Cannot wait to watch this movie. I've only heard amazing things about it. So, yeah.
I've only seen, I think, 3 of his movies. Of course, the 2 main ones, Birdman and The Revenant. Like, those are the obvious ones.
Yeah, I've seen Bardo. That one wasn't great. But
also saw Babel with Brad Pitt.
Haven't seen that one.
That one I would give a high recommend. That's a good movie.
Babel. Let me see what of his I have seen. Because I know I've seen The Revenant and Birdman and Bardo. Bardo. That is loud. What the fuck?
No copyright intended.
Okay. Oh, we did 21 grams.
Oh, I looked into his filmography the other day. I did not even know he did that one.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I've seen Birdman, Revenant, and Bardo, and I like 2 out of 3 of those. Bardo is okay. It's just too long. That one would actually make sense to get a Criterion though, because Iñárritu. But yeah, anyways, also got Network.
Fantastic.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, love that movie.
Banger movie.
Dude, I love Sidney Lumet as a director.
Like, so good. Sentimental value.
Love it.
This one, but didn't get Killers of the Flower Moon.
I don't know why I didn't get Killers of the Flower Moon. Like, I had it on pre-order for a bit, but I don't know why I canceled on that.
And then I finally got Anatomy of a Fall. So, yeah.
Bangers. Got a lot of bangers there, dude.
Yeah. I'm happy about it. Like $230 out of my wallet, but you know. We don't talk about that.
I didn't even spend that much on the last sale. I think I only ended up buying like 5, or was it? I think it was 4 or 5 because I ended up buying the last 3 Wes Anderson ones I needed to get, which were Grand Budapest, Moonrise Kingdom, and Isle of Dogs, and also Spinal Tap. I saw this troll comment. Fuck off.
Vincent has more shit in his mouth than pig. How about that?
Better. That's a better insult. Yeah, I really slowed down with physical media this month. I really slowed down because like compared to like what I got in May, I had like 2 stacks worth.
Mm-hmm.
And this is pretty much it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I got these.
This guy's like these. Just on like
Plus,
I just show off like what, like I show off like 1 stack and Mike's like, I've got a shit ton of stacks right here.
Oh my god. Oh my.
But I do plan to buy They Will Kill You in Crime 101, hopefully tomorrow if they have them. Like those will definitely be added to the collection. And of course, I'm still waiting on Nirvana. Just kind of surprised that like out of all of them, that one took the longest to ship.
Mm-hmm.
But
can we agree that fucking needle drop in Supergirl was horrible?
Are you talking about like one of the third act the third act fight scene?
Middle one.
Honestly, like after like the third needle drop, I was just annoyed.
The music was so bad. Part of why I don't like Craig Gillespie as a director. I think some of his movies are fine. Dumb Money is a great movie.
But that one wasn't like overblown with needle drops.
And it had good ones. I mean, Seven Nation Army, like hell yeah.
Like, dude, at the end playing that fucking dude, I was rocking my ass off, man. Like,
yeah. Like what else does he have? Because I feel like I like
I think he did I, Tanya. That was a really good one.
That is a good one. Lars and the Real Girl is good. It's just he doesn't have style.
Fair.
Yeah.
That is very, very fair. But
yeah.
I do like him a lot as a director, but I totally understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. It's like he has like a different style every movie. It feels like he's ripping off other directors, you know? Like Fright Night, you can't even compare that to Dumb Money. You can't compare that to Supergirl. You can't compare that to Lars and the Real Girl. Like, he doesn't have any comparable movies, you know?
No.
He doesn't have one set style. You couldn't tell me that, like, if you were a normal person, would you be able to, if I sat you down and said, it made you watch Dumb Money and Cruella, would you be able to say that they were from the same person?
Probably not, honestly.
Exactly.
Because Cruella is like a lot more like of a flashy style kind of movie. Like, and Dumb Money is, no pun intended, dumbed down compared to
it's
Cruella.
Subtle. It's subtle.
Like, it's very much more of like a subtle movie that is just focused on telling the story and like how it impacted people like during this like big stock crash out.
Right, yeah.
So, but like Supergirl to me felt like Greg Gillespie just trying to make his best type of James Gunn movie. Like it felt like a James Gunn movie, just not directed by James Gunn.
Yeah, it felt like a cover, just like The Middle.
Seriously, the needle drops got annoying after a while. Like the first couple, I was like, okay, I guess. But after like 3 or 4 of them, I was like, fucking stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Also, was it just me, or was the action kind of dog shit?
There was a couple of good action sequences, but
Like, okay, but here's the thing, though.
But I do it. But I get what you're saying, though. They're either like a bunch of cuts, or you barely see it.
Yeah, because they're either focused on another character, or it's completely cut away. Like they cut off right before the action sequence even begins. Like the one in space, like right when she gets the power from the yellow sun, she flies in, and then it cuts to the gas station or whatever the hell it was. It's like, yeah, you had $170 million budget, but you edited all the shit out.
and that was the script that you went with, that you were so confident in. Piss off.
Yeah.
Piss off. Like, look, we love James Gunn. We love him to death. But that was not the right script, dude. Like, you needed a better writer.
Yeah.
Or even better, he could have wrote it himself, because it would have been a better movie.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to say it, because he's not just an excellent director. The dude is a smart writer. Like, he knows how to write good movies. This is number one.
I was gonna say, what the fuck is number? It's an old racist. So I was like, oh, this guy.
This guy. But yeah, Supergirl. That honestly now might be my most disappointing movie of the year.
It's either that or Disclosure Day for me.
It was Scream 7 for me for a while.
Yeah.
But nope. It's now Supergirl.
Yeah.
I hope that this month isn't just full of disappointments. Fingers crossed.
Is it bad to say that my favorite movie this month was Toy Story 5?
I mean, if I'm speaking logically of just June, that one also was my favorite out of all of them. Like, because like, if I was like to rank the 5 that I saw in the like the ones that actually came out in June, it'd be Supergirl, and then a big jump with Masters of the Universe, Scary Movie, Disclosure Day, and then Toy Story 5.
Let me see what I would do. Actually,
but if I'm speaking overall, it's a no-brainer for me. It's Obsession.
Okay, yeah. I'm doing a short soon where I'm ranking May and June movies because I forgot to do a May ranking. So my top 4 are all May movies. They're all in my top 10. And then Toy Story 5, number 5. Ironically. But it's like, it's not even in my top 10, but it's a great movie. Don't get me wrong.
It's great, yeah.
Yeah. Like, and then Leviticus, The Furious, Sheep Detectives surprised the hell out of me. Carolina Caroline. Power Ballad's in there.
I gotta watch Power Ballad.
Power Ballad is so good. That actually surprised the hell out of me too.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking at I'm looking at my ranking. I've only watched 12 movies overall. Yeah, it's for those 5. Yeah, Supergirl, Masters of the Universe, Scary Movie, Disclosure Day, and then Toy Story.
Yeah.
And I am not ashamed of where I have Scary Movie on my ranking list right now. Not ashamed.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was funny.
Yeah, at least to us. I don't know.
I don't know about everyone else, but we thought it was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got 12 movies, and number 1 was honestly just a no-brainer. It's not even a question. Yeah, it's Obsession.
Yeah.
It's not even a question. I'd say it was good for the most part. Just 3 movies I was very lukewarm on.
Mm-hmm.
Just like they're very they're okay, but honestly nothing beyond one-time watches, honestly.
Yeah, I would say for my ranking, Toy Story 5, Leviticus, The Furious, Masters of the Universe, Power Ballad, Tuner, Scary Movie, Voicemails for Isabel. That was actually kind of a surprise.
I'm actually going to watch that one tomorrow too.
Nice. Death of Robin Hood, Disclosure Day, Saccharine, Supergirl, and that's it.
Also, I'll just say it. Spoiler alert, because I'm going to do my ranking video soon. Supergirl's in last place.
Damn, yeah.
But that's not to say it was terrible, because I mean, honestly, I would not say any of them were bad.
Yeah. Honestly, surprisingly, there's a lot more mid in June than there was bad, and there was more bad.
That was surprising.
There was more bad in May for me, at least, because In the Gray and Passenger, I think, were worse. And I love Luther's, but it's still not bad.
There were 3 bad movies I saw in May. That was and they weren't even May releases.
Oh.
It was Return to Silent Hill, Whistle, and Psycho Killer. And then you take a big jump from that to Beast and Devil Wears Prada too, which I thought were just okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and of course it was before I saw Obsession, but my number 1 of that month was Hokum.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me look at April. April was honestly kind of a doozy for me.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of great. There was Mario and Michael.
Yeah, just like if we're just talking like actual like April, yeah, but like if I'm talking like, you know, everything that I watched, there's 7 movies that I would give a negative score to. Actually, no, 8 movies. 8 movies out of 17 I would have given negative scores to.
Shit.
From Balls Up, Outcome, Dracula, Luc Besson's Dracula. I don't care what anyone says. I hate that movie. Thrash, This Is Not a Test, Greenland 2, Shelter, and Roommates.
Damn.
And then like Dolly and Pizza Movie were like mid. Like I would give those like 3 stars. And then like Lee Cronin's The Mummy, Cold Storage, Apex, enjoyable. And then like The Moment and How to Make a Killing, I really enjoyed both. And then of course I loved Mario Galaxy and Michael.
Mm.
Kind of crazy that March had more movies that I was positive on than April did.
Yeah.
Well, also February was also not the best. Let's see. There was, I think 5 movies I was negative on. There were only 4 movies that I watched in February that I was positive on.
Damn.
And my number 1 of that month wasn't even a movie that I even loved. I gave it a 4-star score, and I didn't even love it. Which was Crime 101.
Yeah.
I was more shocked that January was actually a good month. I'm like beyond surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Say, 7 out of the 9 movies I watched in January were actually ones I was positive on. Only one I didn't like was Sleepwalker, and Mercy I'm middle of the road on.
Right.
But I think with July I'm gonna try to start catching up. Let me see what else all comes out tomorrow or in July. Oh yeah, The Furious is finally coming out on VOD next month. I'm gonna be watching that for sure.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
Leviticus, maybe. That one's a maybe.
I think it's worth it.
Let me see what the pre-order price is right now for Leviticus. Not bad. $20. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
mean, I already got Jackass on pre-order.
Nice.
So there you go. Death of Robin Hood, I'm very unsure at this point, honestly.
For VOD? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really unsure right now.
How much was Jackass going for? Was it the full 25?
Yeah, it's the full 25. But for Jackass, honestly, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Try to see what other ones I'm wanting to catch up on. Definitely want to check out Tuner for sure. Definitely want to watch that.
Tuner's good. It's just, I don't know, not as great as everyone was saying it was.
I feel like I've watched the ones that I really wanted to watch at this point. Oh wait, yeah, the movie The Coral with Ray Fiennes I've heard is pretty good too.
Never even heard of it.
It's supposed to be on Netflix here soon. I think it's actually coming to Netflix this week. Because do you follow this page on Instagram called When to Stream?
No.
They actually can give you particular release dates of when certain films will be coming to streaming. Yeah, because on a Thursday, that's when The Coral's coming to Netflix.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Lee Cronin's The Mummy's going to HBO Max this week. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna be watching Mile and Kicks also during the month because it's finally dropping on Netflix.
Oh, it's going to Netflix?
That's what it says here.
Oh, cool.
So I will definitely check it out.
Okay. It was pretty good.
There's this film I heard about that I saw on Fandango one day. It was called War Driver. Have you ever heard of that one?
No.
Hold on, let me pull it up. The thing that kind of had me somewhat hooked stars Dane DeHaan.
Oh.
It'll be on Paramount Plus, I think, by next week. Yeah, because let's see, it says Paramount Plus on July 8th. Right, gonna keep that one. Gonna keep that one on my radar.
Alrighty, man. I think I'm gonna probably call it a night.
Yeah, just go ahead and end the stream here then. So thank you everybody so much that came in, that stayed in for almost 3 hours. But it was worth it, man. So thank you everybody so much for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.